welcome to SurreyTV. I'm Victoria Durant, and this week, we're at Secretts Farm in Milford. Known for its vegetables and salad crop, let's go and have a look around. In London now completed, attention returns to local rowing clubs as they prepare for a summer on the water, and Surrey has its very own regatta at the end of the month. The first ever NatWest community regatta will be held on the 25th of April in Weybridge. For many of the participants, it will be the first time they've given rowing a go. Training will be provided, so this is a great chance to give rowing a try. For more experienced rowers, this will be a novel opportunity to team up with work colleagues and compete with rival businesses in a whole new way. The winning teams on the day will receive tickets from Weybridge Rowing Club to the 2014 Henley Regatta, including an invitation to the exclusive Leander Club. There are some team slots still available. If you or your company would like to enter a team for this event, please visit natwestcommunityregatta.com for more information and the entry forms for this year's event. It'll be a great day and one to add to the social and business calendar for years to come. Regatta School in Reigate has now been fully incorporated into the United Learning family of schools. The school was saved from closure recently by a strong parents' campaign that led to United Learning taking control of this fine academic institution. The school has now appointed their new head teacher and deputy head teacher. Mrs. Rowena Cole will take on her role as head teacher, and Mr. Mark Broughton his role as deputy head teacher in September this year. Mrs. Cole said, "I feel incredibly privileged to be taking on the headship of Regatta School and joining a community which has shown such resilience and determination over the last few months. I'm firmly committed to Regatta's ethos and excited about leading the school in its next chapter as a co-educational school as part of United Learning." Both appointments have been announced alongside the news that the legal transfer of Regatta School to United Learning has now been completed. Commenting on these announcements, John Coles, Chief Executive of United Learning, said, "I couldn't be happier with these appointments. Having worked with Rowena for the past 2 years, I cannot commend her highly enough. She's just what parents and staff have told me they want in a head." The next open day for the school will be on the 30th of April. Call 01737 761 945 to register your attendance, or visit regattaschool.com to find out more about the school. There's some wonderful vegetables here produced at Secretts Farm, and I've got with me here the farm manager, Greg Secrett. So Greg, tell us what's happening in the near future in terms of what we can pick here.
The first of our crops that's going to come through is the asparagus. Asparagus, we're going to have our first cut tomorrow, which is very exciting times. It's nice and early for the season. Which means that this weekend the first of our asparagus will go into our farm shop, and then as the season progresses and we get more and more asparagus coming through, we can start supplying other local farm shops, restaurants, etc.
Lovely. And then later on in the season you've got more pick your own, other things that happen. What happens later on in the summer?
The pick your own, it does start with the asparagus, but it really gets into full swing sort of early June when the first of our strawberries are ready. Then we move into the raspberries before other soft fruits and plums and all the other veg crops.
Wow, sounds delicious. Thank you, Greg.
You're welcome.
Rail's Managing Director, Chris Birchall, has announced he'll be leaving the company to take up the role of Managing Director for UK Trains for Arriva. Over the past decade, under his leadership, the Southern Train Operating Company has been transformed with better quality of service for customers, improved employee engagement, new trains and enhanced station facilities. Southern has pioneered innovation in many areas and recently was the first UK national rail company to integrate smart cards onto its network with the London Underground card system. Chris will continue in the role for the coming months, and Go Ahead has started the process to recruit his successor. Chris Birchall said, "The decision to leave has not been an easy one. Southern has been and will remain a big part of my life, and I'm very proud of what we have been able to achieve over the last 10 years. I have no doubt Southern will continue to go from strength to strength and continue to improve services for customers." What do you think about that then? Ben's Records in the Tunsgate in Guilford will be holding their April record fair at the Guildhall in Guilford tomorrow, if you're watching us on Friday the 11th, that is. Ben Darnton of Ben's Records told us that this event is getting more and more popular as the revival in vinyl continues to grow. Visitors from all over the southeast visit his record fairs, but the sunshine often brings collectors from further afield. The fair begins at 10 a.m. and there'll be at least 20 stalls filled with all sorts of music on vinyl. It's recommended you get there early to find the most collectible items and the rarer editions of the genre. More information can be found at guildfordrecordfair.com. Reigate and Banstead Borough Council have given the go-ahead for the first Reigate Street Eats Day. The event to celebrate the joys and qualities of artisan street food will be held on the 24th of May in Tunnel Road, Reigate, between Café Rouge and the Market Stores Public House. We'll bring you more on this story closer to the date, but May the 24th is definitely one for the diary if you enjoy food and artisan street cooking. The Lightbox Gallery in Woking have a number of Easter break activities for younger visitors this month, including a spring collage painting day today, Friday the 11th. The events for April are creatively themed and all relate to spring, Easter and of course Easter eggs. The April activities end on the 19th of April with the Lightbox Easter Trail, where successful hunters will receive a tasty reward and can get creative by dropping into the Easter Finger Puppets workshop. And you can visit the resident expert face painters for an Easter makeover. Visit thelightbox.org.uk for more information and timings for the Easter events. So there's loads to do here at Secretts Farm, and I'm here with the lady who organises those events. It's Kathy Lockett.
Hi.
Hi Kathy. So what sort of stuff do you have here?
We try to do something every time there's the school holidays. So it's Easter holidays at the moment. We've got Easter biscuit decorating for the children, so it gives them a chance to do some decorating biscuits and getting hands dirty and sticky. We've got an Easter egg hunt. We've got the circus visiting us at the moment. In the summer we'll probably have a scarecrow hunt. Pick Your Own will be open for strawberry picking.
Wow.
So there's always loads of children's activities and events going on, so it's always worth checking out what we're up to during the holidays.
Sounds really exciting. It's always so useful, isn't it, to have these things for the kids?
Yeah,
so that's brilliant.
Absolutely. You get lots of grannies and grandpas coming along with their kids when they're looking after them, and do some nice activities with them, and come and look around the shop and the farm and have a picnic and just have a really nice day out, especially on a lovely sunny day like today.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you.
celebrations for William Shakespeare's birthday also begin this month with veteran Guilford Shakespeare Company actor Joanne Murdoch performing a special one-woman show, The Other Shakespeare. The touching, humorous and fascinating portrait of the woman behind the man will be delivered at St Mary's Church in Quarry Street, Guilford at 7:15 on Saturday the 19th of April. A few tickets remain and can be booked by visiting guildford-shakespeare-company.co.uk/tickets. In Guilford next weekend, one of America's top burlesque performers will be coming to Guilford. April Kitten Deville will perform at the Back Room at the Star Inn. Known as the embodiment of burlesque, her shows have been seen across America and Europe, and she is credited with being one of the originators of new burlesque. Following on from a sellout show on Valentine's night, Guilford Fringe Theatre Company and the Blue Moon Revue have reached for the stars by booking this very special headline act for Friday the 18th of April. Tickets can be booked at ticketsource.co.uk/Guilford Fringe. The theatres of Surrey are coming into their summer season, as the previous two stories indicate. Camberley Theatre is no different, and tomorrow, Saturday the 12th of April, the Neil Diamond story comes to town. Bob Jury, who has a voice that is uncannily similar to the man himself, will perform many of the songs that have made Neil Diamond a household name. Reviews of his show have included without doubt the best Neil Diamond tribute in the UK. The vocal accuracy is astonishing. More information and further Surrey dates can be found at neildiamondtributeact.co.uk, but call the Camberley Theatre on 01276 707 600 to reserve your seats if you'd like to see this show tomorrow. Before we go, we'd like to thank our friend Philip Green and Andy Beveridge, who'll be running the London Marathon this weekend for the Children's Trust and Sayers Croft respectively. They have both trained hard and are taking on a great challenge for two very worthy causes. Please see our Twitter feed for details of how you can support these two brave men. And what a wonderful day we've had here at Secretts Farm. Thanks for watching Surrey TV. Take care and enjoy the county. Don't put that on the bloopers.